Okay, so let's go see Anders. I think there's also that noble agenda thing in Darktown. We'll go ahead and do that while or check in on that while we're there. Hopefully it's not a trick. It's like, oh, we have nobles playing against Meredith, and then all of a sudden, ha! So you are traitor to Meredith. Well, you fall right into a trap. Now we will defend her. For the Knight Commander. You know, one of those kinds of things. Anders. Ha! Drop my stuff on the egg. It's like, you want to fight? You want to spar? Mage versus mage? Ooh, cool. What are you doing with a Kunari sword, man? Gonna have to go around finding the rest of those. So, what do you want to talk about?
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm
Whoa,
of the temple?
That's not fair.
That is completely
I agree.
unfair.
That was not
If
fair
they
at
show
all.
up here, I'll know who to blame.
Whoa, come on, Anders. There's no need for that. Wow. Go apologize to Aveline
sorry.
right now.
I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
She's quite the busy lady.
Between ruling the city and torturing mages, it's a wonder she has time to keep that sword so shiny.
She has nearly crushed the flame of hope for mages here. The mage underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
So, she's right?
You don't think that kind of proves her point?
The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one
Morrigan.
an apostate. But
And
it makes
Wynn.
no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
I don't like what he just said there. It would take something... What did you mean by that, Anders?
Our cause is nearly
Oh,
lost.
gosh. I don't think I like where Anders is going, like, mentally. I think he's going to a bad place. Just what he said there kind of bothered me a bit. I don't think I like what he's insinuating. Oh! Carta!
Still can't believe Hulk's
You've been saying that for years.
No, but I know what they do to their prisoners.
I wasn't sure if they were going to keep that conversation going or not. Oh, they are.
Nothing. They would re-educate you into a loyal follower of the Qun.
Could I refuse?
There's always Kamek, which turns you into a mindless laborer. Like I said, they waste nothing.
Oh.
Huh.
If you wish to thank Hawk, he's standing right there.
I'm waiting. I'm tapping my foot. Isabella, I'm waiting. Oh, well, never mind. Forget. It's alright, you can find some other way to thank me later. Level 20, very nice. There we go. Okay. A passive ability. Extra constitution and extra health regeneration rate. I wonder if I have to have this active in order to have this bonus. I hope not. I'm gonna get it. Hopefully I don't need to. That doesn't need to be the case. A hidden supply depot? Hello. Let's go ahead and do this while we're here. Why not? See what this noble agenda has in store for us. Like I said, it could be a trap. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Mercenaries. Raining fire on their heads. Boom! Pow, pow, smashing his face in. Get out of here. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and loot these guys. Was that the trap that I was worried about? Because they weren't very good at it. Ooh. Isabella, my dear, would you mind? Ooh. Cracked Templar insignia. I might give that to Sebastian, but I think what he has is better. Oh, Falcon's just... he's not with us. Or is he? No, he's with us. Never mind. Templars. Were these hunters waiting for me? There we go. Nice. Quest updated. Well, a couple of my guys leveled up. Alright, Varric. Let's give you more willpower and constitution. And let's give you this here. Fenris. Oh, man. Let's give you more constitution. Let's see. Battle Master. There you go. Bolster. Okay. So, the quest's been updated, but to what? Kill the Knight Commander's hand-picked zealots who have been purging mage sympathizers in Lowtown. Okay. Garahel's Helm. What is that? Garahel of the Grey Wardens. Nothing behind it, although there's a codex entry on it, though. Hold on a second. Items. I watched from across the battlefield as Garahel struck the final blow against the Archdemon, and a great wave of energy surged out from the beast, kind of like the end of Origins. It was enough to level what buildings were not already destroyed by the endless battle we had fought, enough to knock horses and ogres aside, as if they were little more than parchment. Even at my distance, the force struck at me like the blast of some great storm. The darkspawn around us felt it too, as savage desperation turned to sheer terror. A great pillar of energy rushed up into the dark clouds, the blackness that had gathered with the horde and blacked out all glimmer of hope. When we stood again, we saw the first rays of sunshine peeking through those clouds, and we let out such a cheer of joy and relief that shook the very earth. I joined the others as we searched for Garahel. As the eve approached, all I found was his enchanted helm. Easy for me to say. It was not until much later that I heard his body had been retrieved, flung to the far side of the battlefield by the Archdemon's death throes. My friend, this elf who helped us unite the lands and cleanse Thedas of the darkspawn scourge, will always be remembered, I swear it. Excerpt from a letter written by the Grey Warden Prosper, 524, Exalted. Mantle of the Champion. I do like that there's like lore behind some of these different pieces of armor and weapons. It's pretty cool. At least I think it's pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. Well, we did that. Gotta go to each of these areas for different reasons. I also gotta go find Nathaniel. Let's go to the Chantry. Let's go talk to Sebastian. See what he wants. See what matter is going on either with his family or the Chantry that he could possibly need my help with. I mean, the quest is called Faith, so... Ooh, new quest, Justice. What is that? Speak to I was just there! I was just there, Anders. You could have talked to me about this then. Now you want to talk to me?
Varric, how does one get made a paragon?
A paragon?
The assembly votes on it. Enough votes, and bam! You're a living god.
You should ask to be made a paragon of
Oh
manliness.
my!
Oh, I like the way you think, Lady. But one doesn't just ask to be made a paragon.
Why not? Everyone can see you're a paragon of manliness. It's just a matter of making it official.
There you go. I wouldn't dispute that. Just like Neeximus, he became a paragon.
Greetings, champion. May the Maker smile upon you.
Huh.
The champion himself? I wonder if he's still looking for a wife.
I guess I might be. But you may have to get in line, lady, because this lovely pirate over here, she's first in line. Alright, well, before I head over there to talk to Sebastian and the Grand Cleric, let's take a look around. See if there's anything new here, now that we've gone to another act. Whoa. Sorry, the floor looked a little glitchy there for just a brief second, like right there. Could be just an added graphical reflection, though, which would be kind of cool. Nothing? Oh. History of the Chantry, Chapter 4. A very long text. There you go. There you go. Alright.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
By the way, oh wait, no, she was not part of the Chantry. That lady over there was a noblewoman. Because for a second I realized, wait a minute, why is she asking if I'm looking for a wife? Isn't she part of the Chantry? Isn't that like forbidden? Let's talk to the Grand Cleric first.
You look concerned, champion. Is there a
May I
problem?
have your blessing?
I'm just seeking your benediction, Your Grace.
May Andraste guide your hand to protect Kirkwall in its darkest hour.
Thank you. Nothing else to talk about, huh?
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
She just wants to sit and wait and watch.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped
It's
forward.
pretty bad right now.
The Chantry's
And it would help if
teachings
you
are
actually
clear.
got involved.
Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Huh. So is that your stance?
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace.
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid. I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence.
Huh. Clearly
It
you
has
don't know
drawn more
Meredith.
attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask,
Anything, Your Grace.
and the champion too, if you will.
Why not?
I can't imagine any way this will go wrong.
What would you have of us?
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess
Of the
danger.
mages.
Meet
Wow.
with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
See, it's not the mages that are the real issue. It's the Templars. Or have you not noticed how insane Meredith has become with the way she tortures people? both mages and innocents who help mages. I think they're needed, actually.
Isn't lying a sin?
Has Kirkwall not suffered enough? Should it be declared anathema and an enemy of the Chantry? Imagine Hightown streets, filled not just with Meredith's Templars, but all the forces the Divine can
Inquisition.
command.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
And who is this agent?
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said
how
to be the
mysterious.
Divine's left hand, sent
The
to do
left
work
hand?
that might blacken the Divine's
Wow,
name.
that's quite the title. The left hand of the Divine. So what should we say?
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
Alright, we'll go right now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Okay. Alright, so this is going to be an awkward party, but I have my reasons for doing so, and we can pull it off. I'm going to take out Fenris and take Sebastian. That's right, I'm going to take 15 friendship from Sebastian. Look. Sometimes, I've said this before, sometimes I prefer going with the friendship path for characters, and sometimes with the rivalry path. As you can see, I've been trying to work on his rivalry, and that hurt a bit, but that's okay, I can make up for it later. Let's get that up there. So... Justice. Alright, so let's, why don't we go do that now? We'll take this party and we'll go do that now. We'll head to, the Viscount's Keep at night and we'll meet up with this Sister Nightingale. What the? What's going on? Oh. Whoa! Hello!
Who's next?
All of a sudden, these guys just came out of nowhere. Was not expecting a battle like this. Alright. It's one of those gangs that appears at night that I'm gonna have to deal with. Oh, Isabella leveled up. Alright, let's get you more willpower, my dear. Get you that. Alright, up we go. More of these Blood Rangers. Bianca's getting lonely. Rose you.
Bianca, you minx! That was beautiful!
I just love Varric yelling out those things about Bianca. Bianca, you minx. Thanks for the help, guard.
Good evening, citizen.
Just standing guard. Oh, you had to fight some bandits over there? Oh, well, I couldn't help you. I'm having to stand here on guard, on duty. But if I had Aveline with me, it would have changed his tune. Would have kind of changed what he was doing. Would have probably come over to help. She probably said, "Get over here, guard." And he's like, oh, of course, sorry.
Hello again, champion.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
It's done.
Thank you, Isabella. Alright. Hi? Who are you?
So, even the Divine fears us now. She
Oh my
should.
gosh.
Kill the
It's mages like you that give us a bad name. Oh my gosh, now they're raising the dead. The Walking Dead. Oh, Rage Demon. There it is. Alright, there we go. Took care of them. Oh. Wait a minute. Liliana! It's Liliana!
The resolution is...
She's Sister
I might have
Nightingale?
known Liliana. Isabella.
Oh, they remember.
Sister Nightingale.
They remember each other.
indeed. I remember it didn't take much to make me
That run-in we had in Origins.
Is there anyone in Ferelden you haven't slept with, Ravani?
Oh, what the heck?
Perhaps we should get
What the
back
heck
to
was
the
that?
reason I'm here. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall. I have some experience in unconventional situations.
Okay, first off, that was a hilarious remark from Varric. That was amazing. And that's why I brought both Isabella and Varric on this quest, because of that dialogue. That is hilarious. Second off, what the heck was with that graphical glitch? We were looking at nothing. And then all of a sudden just cuts back to Liliana. The Liliana?
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay
Who
the
is
Archdemon.
also his girlfriend.
I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. He is dear to my heart.
There you go. Yep.
I am working for the Divine
Romanced
now,
her.
in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
And what does he mean? And you are?
Are you Sister
I think that's pretty
Nightingale?
obvious.
I am. Or you may call me Liliana.
This is kind of silly.
The Divine sent me to investigate
different
the
dialogues
possibility
here?
of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
That's the same
have
dialogue.
Some experience in unconventional situations.
Who were the resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
That was kind of silly that you could have that same dialogue again. You're not what I expected.
I hardly imagined the Divine's secret agent looking like you.
That is why I am effective.
Hey, there you go.
The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
You knew that they would attack?
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react, which condemns them.
Oh, sure, it's the mage's fault. It's not at all the Templar's fault. Not at all. You know what? I think it is time for a holy war.
I'll just send in the Templars and wipe this place off the map.
No, that's not what the Grand Cleric wants. We can handle this,
Really?
sister. There's no need for the Divine...
I disagree.
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
Bye, Leliana. It's good to see you. Oh, wait, that's right. I've never met you before. Oh, there you go. Plus 15 rivalry.
These mages are out of control.
Hey! 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 You gotta say something about mages? Say it to my face. Okay, don't forget, I'm a mage too. Let's go ahead and loot these. What kind of gauntlets were those? Oh, gauntlets I can't put on. Wonderful. See if there are any other things here. Some generic staff. Mage's Friend and the Resolutionist's Cap. Some unique items here. It's alright, just doesn't have nearly as many nice buffs as my current mask does. Mage's Friend. Ooh, I'll check that with Aveline. Can't believe I had a brain fart on her name. Yeah, this is better, but... Maybe I'll stash that away, even though it's kind of like for story purposes that he would keep using that, but, you know, it's so much better. So, I can't give this to Isabella. She doesn't have 42 dexterity yet. You have to wait, then. Alright, was there anything else in here? Nope. Alright. Well, let's go back to the Grand Cleric. And, let Elthina know what Leliana said. Of course, it's only the mages that they think is a problem here, not the Templars at all. Oh yeah, let's just completely ignore what Meredith and the Templars have been doing here. Let's not look upon what they're doing as overly aggressive at all. Not at all whatsoever. Oh, Meredith is not doing anything wrong. It's the mages. It's a mage problem. There's no Templar problem here at all. They're just tranquiling and slaughtering innocent people and innocent mages, not all blood mages, just mages in general.
Thinks he's important.
There's been so much trouble in Kirkwall.
Meryl's right. Your armor is shiny. I can see myself in it.
Isabella!
Look. Shit. Oh, shit. Is that a wrinkle? Is that a wrinkle between my brows?
I don't see...
Hold still.
Typical Isabella. Oh, that's right. I found a sword. May as well go turn that in.
Have you located any Canary
Here you go.
blades?
This is what I've found.
Do you require gold for
No.
this task?
I'm not doing this for the money.
Very well.
Look at that. 1,224 experience.
Good day.
I would have gotten less experience had I asked for gold.
Let's go in and put out the eternal flame.
Ha! Isabella.
It's been years, and not once have you tried to get me to repent or turn to the Maker.
Preaching seldom works, Isabella. To change a person's heart, one has to lead by example.
Huh. That makes sense. I can respect that.
I grew weary of the strings of nameless lovers and the nights full of mindless pleasure. You will too.
That's the cruelest thing anyone's ever said to me. I think I'm going to cry.
Ah, I love you, Isabella. Ah, man, you want to have a great, hilarious time, just have Isabella and Varric in your party a lot, and they will just make you laugh and laugh and laugh.
What would you say to an exciting trip to Orlais? I hear the Grand Cathedral's lovely this
And
time of
Aveline
year.
just came back from her honeymoon
What?
there.
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you.
Why?
Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
Dusty finger bones?
You keep dead people here.
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800
Whoa.
years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Well, you know what? You're a grown woman, so fine, it's your choice. I'm not gonna make you or force you.
You've been warned. Do what you will.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be
I'm pretty sure there
war.
will be too.
Then, I must make peace.
You haven't done anything to help
Settle
make peace.
yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger.
Yeah, right.
I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Huh. Okay. Oh, he's got more to talk about.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
So then you'll just abandon Starkhaven.
What about your people?
They can wait. Starkhaven hardly benefits if Kirkwall falls. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot
I don't
end
think you're going to be
well.
able to do that. I'm just saying. More to talk about with Sebastian.
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. And here's Hawke, come to goad you into further heroics.
Wow, that was kind of uncalled for. Huh. What does she mean, goad?
I don't have to goad anyone. They follow me for my natural charm.
How long has she spent telling me to return to the Chantry, and now that I want to, she won't take me? I know you don't agree, but I can't continue to break my oath. And
how about
for
the
what?
people of your homeland?
Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
Well, what do you want to do?
Do you see yourself as a prince or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
So what will you do now?
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Elthina my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
Dude. Ha! It is your birthright, man. And being a prince is more fun.
When you're a prince, those same jackals will kneel at your feet and pay you taxes.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people
It
who
does.
rules them.
They do care about who
Kirkwall
rules
does
them.
well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops
No,
gathered.
it does matter
No
who
one will
the people
notice
care
that
about
a Vale
who
lives
their
and
ruler
isn't
is.
there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
I disagree with you, man. They do care. They do matter whether, you know. Alright, what I'm trying to say is that the common people do care about who their ruler is, because if the ruler is a tyrant, or if the ruler is a good ruler and a just ruler who cares about his people, that matters to them. You should need to take Starkhaven back.
I can't believe you'd turn your back on Starkhaven
And its people.
now, after all we've done.
I've been praying for guidance and had nothing. I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
Plus 15 rivalry.
Elthina still won't listen. She's determined to ride this wave until it crashes on the rocks.
Alright, I think that was all I needed to do. Almost full rivalry, but I did get complete that questioning beliefs quest, which is pretty much the, hey, guess what, you're high enough in either friendship or rivalry to have this conversation, so. Alright, so that was pretty much...
You've done a great service to this city by defeating the Canary.
Thank you. That was pretty much the end of, I think, Sebastian's quest line, I think. So when we come back, I guess we will be heading back to Lowtown, or Darktown, actually, so we can talk to Anders. But we also got to go check in on Uncle Gamlin and see how he's doing 3 years later, especially after what happened to Mother. Stay tuned.